You're from New England area? No, Justin. I am from New York originally. I'm in New Jersey now. If anybody is like tech savvy or they know like audio stuff, please let me know what kind of adapter I can get for the phone and for this, because I bought three adapters, and they work for a hot minute and then they stop working. And this is a really expensive mic, and the sound is very good on it when it works, and I want to use it. I haven't been using it because these damn adapters. So if you have a way of plugging it into the iPhone adapter while charging it and plugging the USB into it, let me know. Message me, because I need advice. Because I want to give you guys good sound quality, not just from the iPhone speaker or mic or whatever. All right, so saving grace. I feel like, yeah, that's what I was pulling on. Somebody feels like you are saving grace. Okay, so SOS, calling for help, needing guidance, needing something. But I feel like you guys have built a dam. Somebody may want to get on your beaver, and you're just like, no, bitch. Holding tightly to that celibacy, are we? Holding tightly to your nuts, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Somebody giving you a 4 or 5-star review. Okay. So you're being reviewed. That's nice. Almost 3 years, girl. Yeah, try 4. So is my dad at peace? So I was pulling on parents, okay? One of the reads that I did for TikTok, I felt that these parents, could be just a father, could just be a mother, but I kind of was feeling like both mother and father had passed over. That your parents are very proud of you, okay? And they're wanting you to go to the bright side of things and stop so much in the dark side, like being miserable, you know, switching that off. Yeah, I did pull on that energy before going live with you guys for one of the TikTok reads. All right, let's get started. Let's get it started in here. What's up, Spade? How you doing? How you feeling? I'm doing better. I was just telling them that I was having, like, last 2 weeks, I was having these, like, mini seizure episodes. I was just run down and stressed. So I took myself out of the game. That's why I didn't have any fire sign reads for you this Tuesday. I took Tuesday and Wednesday off. Yeah, it was scary. I was driving, and I was just getting, like, this squealing in my ears, and, like, just the aura. I never got the aura like I did when I was driving. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I was like, oh yeah, I have simple partial seizures. I forgot about you. I was like, yeah, these fucking headaches that just stab and the ringing in the ears and just mood swings and shit. Just not like my son's girlfriend was like, you don't seem like yourself. Like, you're staring out a little bit. I'm like, yeah, something going on. But they just show when I'm sleep deprived, stress, whatever. And yeah, I doubled up on my workout. It was just fucking too much. So maybe you're taking on too much energy, right? Too much energy. Too many things going on in the fucking world right now. Too much hate and too much misery, right? So that's why I think our past loved ones are telling us, don't follow the misery line, okay? Try to bring positivity, positive energy into your situations, and not focus on the negatives or feeling as a victim of your circumstance, because we are not the victim of our circumstances unless we choose to be the victim, right? To tell ourselves that, you know? All right, throw your hand to the screen. I'm only accepting good feel energy. If you're here to stalk and talk me, you get exactly what you're trying to give to me right back at you. Anytime someone speaks badly about us, thinks badly about us, may we be blessed tenfold, and may they get what they need, right? Right back to them. All right, let's go tap in. Help me help you. I'm here for free to give you a message to get you to feel good. Free is taps are free, liking is free, commenting is free, subscribing is free. I do have gift goals up here if you're looking to donate, if the reads do resonate with you. I also have an Amazon wish list in my Linktree link in my bio if you want to send something to my door. I like getting gifts and I like being surprised. There will not be reads next week because I will be away on vacation. I may, depends. I may release some old reads, but you won't even know 5 years ago if I feel like it resonates with the time now, because all the reads are fluid, you know. So know that tarot is for entertainment purposes, also to give you some clarity to your situation. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit, know that roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be your person. I do talk a little naughty, so if you get offended, just find your way out of the read at that moment. My website is in the process of being revamped. So you can contact me on Roots and Rewards Gmail. Instagram is Roots and Rewards. And Facebook is Jessie Ray. I prefer not to be messaged on Facebook though, because I really don't open those. But if you want to read, Cashapp, money sign, Roots and Rewards. Venmo is Jessieray21. And PayPal is Tiger I as the I1226 at AOL.com. If you book today, you probably won't get it for a week. Yeah, about a week. All right. Lock it in. Throw up your city, state, zodiac sign, where you're coming in from, how you feeling, what you're wanting to get out of today's read. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you, Brandy. All right. So some of you guys are needing to step back also and just take a deep breath and find your peace and comfort. Finding peace in the chaos. All right, let's go. Saving grace. So maybe somebody's coming to help you. Maybe you're not the saving grace for someone, but someone is a saving grace for you. Thank you for the creeper and the heart puff. Capricorn, Las Vegas, Nevada, Taurus. Need advice about Sagittarius, Aries, Miami. Who else we got up in this bitch? Tennessee, Kaylin, I see you. Thank you, Bon for the follow. I get that, and I thought it was just menopause. She's been in the hospital rehab for 6 months. Just health is very important. Okay, let's go. Yes. Yeah, you got to take care of yourselves. Definitely, we have to take care of ourselves. Cancer, New Mexico, Taurus, South Carolina. But hello, YouTube. Lock it in. Throw up a thumbs up. Swipe left. Give me a hype. Hit the hype button. Hi, Miha. Hi, Henry. How you doing? How you feeling? Anne Marie. Hello. All right. What's the collective needing to hear for their higher good today, for the upcoming weeks? Somebody might like puff pastries. Eclairs. Looks like coming out of illusions or coming out of being an option. Definitely coming out of third-party situation. The 3 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Cups is in reverse. What the fuck were you doing? What were you dealing with? It wounded you. Douglas, just listen. Listen and learn and follow. Listen, learn, and follow around. Somebody may be from Arcadia, or you're going to an arcade. You could also be a DJ or meeting a DJ where your name is DJ. He's married. Okay, yeah. 7 of Cups and 3 of Cups. Upright is saying somebody's dealing with multiple options. Somebody's been placed in a third party, and there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Okay. In reverse is you're coming out of it. And the 9 of Wands was also in reverse. All three of these cards came in reverse. So I'm loving that. I'm loving that. It may not feel good to you, but it's good for you. It's good for you, okay? Because if you're dealing with someone that is dealing with someone else, someone is married, somebody's in a long-term relationship, whatever it is, you are basically not being valued, right? Being in that third party, not being taken into consideration. You're probably the side piece, right? And the side piece doesn't feel very good, okay, being a side piece. Or having to watch someone else love on someone else when you want to be loved on. Not having that consistency from that person, not being able to freely call them, not to be able to be with them on holidays. There's a lot of wounds that come along with third parties being one of someone's options, right? So maybe some of you are thinking about fucking with someone that is in that dynamic, and you may want to just hold the reins on it, right? Because you're going to wind up hurting yourself if you go into that. You know, a lot of people say, oh yeah, I'm going to get divorced. I don't love that person anymore. Or I ain't sleeping with that person, but we're in the same house. Whatever it is. Majority of the time, that shit ain't gonna change. That person at home deals with that shit. That person could be telling, I love you to death, da, 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 da. Meanwhile, come on now. They're still fucking over here. So, pick where you're gonna sit, who you're gonna sit with. If you want a real relationship, if you want long term, go for someone that is single to do that with. Right? Because you deserve that. You don't want to wait around to be chosen. You know what I'm saying? Even if... yeah, that's what I have to say about this. I'm watching the live on my TV, the YouTube ad. Nice! Welcome in. I like seeing me on the big screen. I don't see it very often, but sometimes I have in the past. I was like, oh, I look pretty good. Or on the big computer screen. So that's looking good. That's looking good. So that also saying you're coming out of karmic patterns. All right. Maybe this is not a relationship. Maybe it's not that dynamic where you're fucking around with someone that's married or a long-term relationship. But maybe this is just friends and family. Third parties influencing or interfering in your relationship and trying to wound you in that, or interfere with your life in general. Maybe it's not a relationship with you and your lover. Maybe it's just within you and these people coming in between friends. There's something here that has been wounding you for maybe the last 3 years, 9 years, 7 years. You could be born in 73, you could be 37, 39, 93, 97, September 7th, July 9th, July 3rd, March 7th, March 9th. This is clearing out. That's what this is saying. All right. Tap in, guys. Tap in. Help me help you. Throw anything up in the chat. Doesn't matter what it is. A couple words, a couple emojis. Give a girl something. Heat a bitch up. All right. So I think you're a no-nonsense type of person. Yeah, you're no nonsense type of person. Now you're getting that big investment. Now you're getting that big offer because you're seeing yourself as more valuable. You're more valuable than to deal with fucking karmic people or people that are still attached to other people. More valuable. So saving grace, the hand of God comes in to give you something big, some type of big offer to help uplift you. I like that. I like that. Okay. Saving grace. I also heard Greece. So you may be Greek or you may be going to Greece. Or someone's Greek. The wait is over. See the Three of Wands? Upright is you standing around waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for things to work out. This is, hey, it's here. There's no reason to wait any longer. 33, 3 is out here twice. Sorry, I made stuffed artichokes with this minced garlic, butter, and lemon salt dip. I scarfed that shit down, but whew, my belly. All right, it's a little bubbly. It's coming up to the surface. It was so fucking delicious, but I was also, after the artichoke was all done, I put the fucking teaspoon in there and I started digging into the garlic and just eating the garlic butter. So stupid, but it was so good, so good. So we working it out. All right, work out. Somebody's working it out, or you're going to work out with this person. The Chronicles, okay? You got a story that you're making. Maybe you're writing a book or some type of series. Give yourself agita. Exactly. Exactly. We were pulling on the Italiano energy today too. And one of the reasons, the dog was freaking breaking into my office, and I was like, I hit the button and she started breaking, and I'm like, I don't know what I said in the read, like, forget about it. Like, somebody's trying to force their way in, forcefully come in, and you're just like, forget about it. I don't want to deal with it, right? So, yeah, maybe you're just done with dealing with karmic fucking people. Negative Nancy's. You're just like, if you got a stank face, if you got nothing but negative things to say, I don't fuck with you. I don't want to fuck with you, right? Because you want to be in a healthy, happy, peaceful place. You don't want to dive deep with the devil anymore. Yeah, you're over it, right? You're over it. Yeah. Ooh, somebody's watching. Oh, thank you, Jonathan, for the $4.99. Super, that's a super like, right? I've only gotten that like maybe once or twice on YouTube. Thank you, I appreciate you. Is that my Jonathan that I know? Is that Jonathan? Are you the Jonathan? My little art friend Jonathan? No? What I was saying, someone here really, I don't think this person likes that you're having this level up thing that you're having here. They don't like how they can't get at you and aggravate you the way that they used to. This person used to be able to get under your skin. And now, yes! Hi, John. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? I can't see the profile picture. One thing, I'm going blind. And it's super tiny. So they're trying to cause restrictions and heaviness here. They don't want to see you have this glow up, to see you heal from them, to see you become the star. You also may feel like, I don't want to heal this relationship with you. I don't want to heal this friendship with you. No bad blood. There's nothing wrong. I don't want it. I just don't want it. Oh, you gave me the friendship necklace. Look at that. Thank you, Amber. With the Three of Cups and the Star card being in reverse, it's like, I don't want to heal this. My profile pic is of my chicken. Oh, I can't see it. How are those chickens going? Are they laying any eggs for you? The dog's still trying to fight to get in. I barricaded that door. Let me tell you how I barricaded that door, and she's still trying to fucking come in. I put a mirror, a full-length mirror, across the door. I also put a hockey stick behind the doorknob. And this little bitch is still trying to penetrate the fucking energy field. That's your people. Ooh, I think she made it in. How the fuck did she make it in? She got in. She didn't come in here though. So I feel that's what these people are trying to do. They're trying to get in. Some of them are trying. I think it's multiple people because there's three to seven people here. These people or this person is trying to come in, but when she came in before, she laid between me and my son's room. So somebody is wanting slight access to know what you're doing and how you're doing it. But they're not really showing face. They're not really showing face. But they want to be close enough to you to know what is going on. But they're not giving anything. Now she's coming in. Hi, baby. Why? She just came in and moaned at me and then left. Just like, man, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Be my saving grace. Help me. You know, see me, help me. And you're just like, bitch, you fucking, for the last 9 to 10 years, you wounded me. You've been wounding me since 1991. No. You can hold your own. Hold your own shit. I'm going to be over here being invested in. Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to be over here sitting in my value, being blessed the fuck up, working on my money, working on myself, and I ain't giving nothing away. Nothing. What I am doing, you are walking away. And you're walking away not worrying about what happened with these people or this person. You could give 2 fucks. You just like forget about it. I'm walking away. I'm exploring other endeavors, other people, other experiences. This is the past. The past is the past. We good, boo. We good, boo. You sit in that corner. I sit on this corner. We good. I wish you well. And it's a wrap. So you're showing a lot of strength. You're taming the beast in yourself as this person or people or have tried to come in and place heaviness on you. You're taming the beast. You're learning how to shut the fuck up because you know that these people like to get a reaction from you. So you're learning how to respond a little bit better and not to react anymore. Because you know every time that you react and become butthurt, you then give your power away to these people. For them to be like, you see, I told you that person was like that. You see, you're crazy bitch. Or you're a fucking narcissist. You see? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Don't lean in to the misery because misery loves company, right? They love it. They love it. So, you're just keeping a very neutral face. Neutral face. They couldn't read you for shit. Mad, glad, happy, and who knows what you're thinking. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Let's go. Oh, balanced. You're becoming balanced. The Justice card. Let's get these numbers up, guys. Let's get these numbers up. What's up, Marilyn? How you doing? Nice to see you. So I saw the Justice card, and I also saw the 7 of Swords, the Thief, running behind it. Running. Thief in the night, trying to run behind you, getting your justice, things working for you. What the fuck? See the Justice. Right there. Scales are being balanced here. You're staying balanced. That's the main goal here, guys. You needing to stay balanced within yourself. I know. Still not divorced. My ex is a douche canoe. I like that. I like douche canoe. Madeline, kudos to you. But again, don't lean into the misery loves company shit, because that's what they're trying to do. They, you know how the okay, so you know how like government agencies, you go and you try to get, say, food stamps from the government. You're trying to get something from the government, and they say, okay, we need this and this, and you send them this and this. And, oh no, that's not good enough. We need to see this and this and this. Nope, you're not eligible. What's visibility restriction? What did I say? TikTok. What? Yeah, let's see. Trying to. I don't know. Appeal? I don't know what I said. I appeal it. I don't know what I'm restricted for, but whatever. I don't know what I said, so I don't want to say it again. This is how people are trying to come at you. But you know how they like try to get you to give up. Like, oh my God, I'm never gonna get this. I'm never gonna get this support. They keep denying me. Eventually, you keep at it. You have faith in it. You will get it. Don't allow them to create such a headache for you that you lose faith in what you're trying to build. So if this is you trying to build a career, or you trying to build a relationship, and you have all these people, oh, it's not gonna work, oh, that person's not good for you, or this and this and this, trying to get in your fucking head to scare you out of what's rightfully yours. So keep at it. Jose, how you doing? What's going on? I'm trying to stay positive. Just keep on it. Keep on it. Catch yourself, right? Be consciously aware of what you're telling yourself. Eventually, it's got to give. Eventually, something's got to give. Yeah, now these numbers are really not going to get off because the fucking restriction is there. So this childhood lover, this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this is marriage, relationship ending. Might have been with this person for 16 years, 18 years, 19 years. It's ending. There's no more growing it. There is juggling of finances, Madeline. You know that. Juggling of finances, and somebody wants to leave someone pauper without nothing. But it's not working. It is at a standstill, right? It is at a standstill because the World card is in reverse. There's no movement as of right now, but in the future there is. There's new passions and being balanced and justice. You getting what you need, you getting excited for the forward movement. Visibility. Let's see. If your live is not eligible, but why? What was the reason? As we have detected suspicious activity that may violate our integrity. Yeah, what is that suspicious activity? You definitely made a mistake. I don't know what that. I'm so suspicious. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe somebody feels like you are suspicious. So you're not who you say you are, or it's this person. Oh, look, Devil card with the Hierophant in reverse. Someone here is not connected to their God or source. They're working with the devil's energy. The Hierophant, Taurus energy is in reverse. The Devil card was also in reverse. Capricorn energy was also in reverse. So I feel like you're not committing here. You're not committing to go down to this person's level. Like, you're not doing it. Focusing on yourself and your forward movement. David is a Taurus. Yeah. He's not locked into source. He's shackled to the devil. Like, shackled to the devil. Now the devil, the devil is insecurities, fear, ego, lack energy. They're mad at the world. This person's mad at the world. Well, you're rolling away. You're getting rid of the mental conflict. You're not going to fight with this person. You're just going to choose to turn your back away from them. It's too challenging. Yeah, choosing not to work hard here. Pedaling fast, yeah. Let's get a different deck. Let's see if we can pull on a different energy here. That's it. You're doing your best. You're just watching. Who's watching? Who's stalking you, Fanny? Who's watching? Somebody's stalking you twice out here. Knight of Cups. It's romantic energy. So somebody's watching you, admiring you. Who's this person who's admiring you? And they want to give messages of love. They want to open up their mouth. A little dolphin. Look, they want to squeal at you. You know how fun dolphins are. Dolphins are a lot of fun. They're very social animals. They're very flirty. They like to talk and jump and show off and make bubbles and swim through them. I think this person's gonna show off for you. I think they're gonna show off. They're gonna be like, I have this, I can do this. These are my achievements. Oh geez, I wouldn't even know what to do at this point. It's been so long. They know that you're walking away from something here. They're aware of it. 71, the year 71, or July 1st. Two of Pentacles. This person's aware of things that you've been juggling, whether it's your bills, your finances, juggling people, juggling life, right? Everything in life. What's going on? Who's this person? Travel, Cancer energy, movement. See, you definitely have someone moving into you here. Oh, movement, a lot of movement. Hold on. What do you need, Mommy? What do you need? Ethan, can you let her out? Lots of movement. Now, if you're feeling heartbroken, feeling sad, feel like things are not going your way, that's changing. You're moving away from getting your heart ripped out, okay? You are going towards celebrations. Hey, lady. Hello, Deborah. Thank you, thank you. So, who is this person? They may be tall, dark, and handsome. They have facial hair. They may have very deep eyes. I feel like dark, deep dark eyes. The weight is over. 3 of Wands. It's in reverse. Tall, dark, and handsome. What did I say? A little prideful. A little prideful. Not loving that. Could be a King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag, or that's you. Or it could be a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it may be, you guys could be from different nationalities, ethnicities. Somebody may be African, the other person may be European. I don't know who that is. Only take what resonates. You may not know this person just yet. As long as it's not Gemini Jack. I know. You need to wear more green. Connect with the heart chakra. Hello, Yermile. How you doing? Connect with the heart chakra. Wear green. Eat more greens. I'm kind of feeling Nigerian off of this King of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles, if you're an earth sign, maybe this is you, I don't know where them. All right, so one of you, the Queen of Pentacles here, is holding tightly to her throat chakra. She's not really covering her heart. Her heart, maybe a little bit, maybe slightly covering the heart, but it's more of worrying about speaking. What is this about? Speaking, or the way you speak, or you may have a fear of speaking, fearing of judgment, criticism, or let me get a hold of this. Hold on. Fear of speaking, or not liking how someone speaks with you, like how someone comes off to you with their speech. But there's something dealing with the throat and speaking, having a lot to say. All right, and then the King of Wands is here like this, over the heart. So I'm too prideful. I can't show too much to you. I can't show you how I truly feel. I feel a lot, but I can't show you that I feel a lot. So I think someone here needs to speak. Somebody has to speak about how they're feeling and put down the pride a little bit. Put down the fear of how they're going to come off to the other person. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is kind of like Sid. She's just sitting there like, wow, I see potential in you, but you're not acting on that potential. And then the King of Wands is just sitting there like scared shitless about what he's feeling. I'm open. All right. It's sad. Yeah. So the Queen of Pentacles is holding her worth. Okay, holding her worth. She works a lot, or he works a lot. Holding the worth, and also holding holding back from saying too much. She may, you know, this person may feel like what they say falls on deaf ears, so let me not speak. Let me just hold my tongue here and let me not speak. Let me just focus on my value. If you can't show me or tell me how you feel for me or what is going on with you, then I can't help you. So maybe there's needing to, like, reassurance. Yeah, maybe somebody's needing reassurance here, but someone feels like they're not being heard. When they do speak, they're not being heard, so let me hold my tongue. You feel that way all the time? It's like, damn, just put the ego away. Stop. You know, this King of Wands could have, you know, a lot of insecurities, and you know, the ones that are so boastful that come out here and they're like, rah, 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 you know, I have everything. Or, you know, the ego of maybe this person's not like, oh, I'm the shit. Maybe this person just points out, oh, that person doesn't do that right, that person does that wrong, and da da. Always having somebody else's shit in their mouth. Meanwhile, they're not looking at their own fucking shit. So they're sitting in the ego and their insecurity. If you always have to pick on someone, that means that you are feeling vulnerable and you are, you know, trying to control the narratives instead of minding your own. I feel my divorce lawyers don't always listen to me. Yeah. Just keep reiterating, you know. Keep speaking up for yourself. There's, you know, holding back. That heart chakra, I'm telling you, with this person, the heart chakra, it's very hard to get close to this person because there's fears with this person. All right, let's see. Full card. Right over top, this King of Wands. So this person is a little foolish. They're a little impulsive. They're a little reckless. They play games. They may feel like they're a zero, or they have zero, and that's why they're so in their ego. Because they compare themselves to people, to others. So instead of saying, I think that person is great, or I feel like that person's doing better than me, that person's like, no, that person is, they ain't shit, they ain't this, they ain't that. Come on now. Stop your shit. And it's not a good look. Yeah, Page of Wands. So they're actually a Page of Wands, this King of Wands. They're youthful. They haven't grown into the King of Wands. They're still in the immaturity and insecurity and that little boy trying to learn self. Trying to leap into King energy. But not there yet. They get intertwined in their fuck shit, this person. And you just want peace and comfort. Like, you're over there trying to heal your fucking wounds and rest and rejuvenate and recover from all of the negative thoughts or all of the heartbreak and mental conflict that you've been through. You don't want it. You don't want the negative communication. You don't want the drama. The Knight of Pentacles. This person may just come in and bop, 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 bop at you, and you're just like, shut the fuck up. Like, there's no reason for you bop, 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 bopping all the time. Yeah, Tower moments. This person thrives in chaos. Knight of Pentacles. So, Page of Pentacles. It's a process for this person. It's a process. But they're trying to work on. Yeah, they may be a little denial, you know, aren't we all at one point, you know? Page of Wands, just thinking with their dick, thinking impulsive, thinking about themselves, what's going to make my dick feel good, or what's going to make my warm apple pie feel good. And then, you know, going to the Knight of Wands. Okay, I need some change. I need to do something here. I need to take action to become more mature. I need to grow. To the King of Wands. This person has always led with their lust energy. They've always led with a very shallow energy with their people. I don't think this person knows how to go deep with the person without creating chaos. Chaos feels good. And chaos, this person, when they create chaos and like issues, this makes them feel closer. Because that's what's familiar. Aries energy, Scorpio energy. They're trying to work on it. Something got to give here, though. This tower got to crumble. Something about this person's behavior or thought system, it has to crumble, and they have to elevate in order to be a lover of yours. That's the truth of the matter with the Ace of Swords. If you want a real relationship, if you want a healthy relationship, if you want to dive deep with the person, if you want a soulmate, loving relationship, you need to learn how to communicate your feelings. You need to lead in love energy and not the ego. You need to be less challenging, less negative. No minimum balance required. Maybe less. Okay, they took off the restriction. Thank you, because I don't know what I did. They have to stop putting so much heaviness on it, or a lot of expectation, heavy expectation on it. Somebody may like metallic things. Four of Wands with the Two of Cups. If you want a healthy marriage, you want a healthy relationship, you better speak up. Be truthful. Be honest with me. Communicate with me. Instead of being emotionally immature with it. Ten of Cups. Come out of your wounds. Come out of victim mentality. And start looking at the rainbows. Start looking at the sunsets. So it's a process for someone, or for you, to get to a healthy space within yourself. That way that you could give that to someone else, or this person can give that to you. All right, let's see. There's movement. Eight of Wands out here again. So you're moving somewhere. By August, yeah, August 6th, June 8th, 68, 86, 88, 28, 82. August 2nd, August 28th. All right, let's see. I feel like this read is bouncing. August 6th is my birthday. Okay, gotcha. Can you see my son? No. I don't show my kids on social media usually. keep them protected. Only on my personal page I show my kids. Clarifying situations. Heart's desire. Yeah. I don't mind about putting myself out. I know how to protect. Bitterness. Yeah, look at this. Somebody's bitter over seeing you move on. They're in despair, falling apart, angry, and they do hurtful words. This may be how this person gets. They feel really wounded within themselves. They sabotage themselves. They feel bad about themselves. So they point out everything, and then everybody else, or they just see just negative. Constant negative, and then they feel hopeless, and then they get bitter, and they get nasty, and they lash out because of the ego, the shadow side of the ego, the insecure side, feeling inadequate, like they're not doing anything right, feeling hopeless. They could wear a guinea tee. You're just holding your face in your head and like, what the fuck is wrong? Why? There's nothing wrong in you creating. You're creating shit. You're trying to use your intuition with this person. You're trying to keep an open heart with them, but they make it very challenging to do it because they lean towards the dark side, right? So I feel like this person pulls your energy. I think they drain you and they distract you. You may feel like you had a past life with this person. This person could be a family member. Someone's wanting to go to the depth, but they're not where they need to be just yet. They're not a divine masculine. They're not this power person yet. They're not here yet. They're in reverse. You may not want to do a new beginning with this person. Start over. You may feel like they are your twin flame, but again, twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine. Divine, balanced. You need a balanced person. So this is a finality. You're letting them go, and they're spying on you, and you're not trying to heal with them. You're trying to heal. You're trying to become this dream weaver. You're trying to make miracles happen, and this person is just in their feeling bad about themselves in this emotional storm that they go through. So this person may suffer with depression or some kind of mental illness that they keep falling back on, that they don't know how to navigate out of this perspective. Thank you, Luna. Thank you. So they're spying on you on social media. They have their ways of spying on you. And I think you know that. You may have questioned this person on them spying because your intuition's like, yeah, something. You get a little hit on one of your accounts, or they accidentally like one of your photos or videos or something, or somebody says, oh, the person opened their phone and, oh, look who it is. Wait, you follow? No, I don't follow. Following from different accounts. Having the friends stalk you. I don't know. You're setting boundaries. You're needing to set boundaries or draw some type of line. Or you're needing to say, enough is enough. I'm burning this bitch down. Burning it down. And you're rising above the flames. I know they do, stalker. Yep. Escaping. Avoiding, blocking them. Oh, they feel abandoned. Well, they give you no choice but to do this. I feel like this person puts a mask on. They start clowning around. You don't like the way that they speak to you. You don't like what they say to you. So you're just like, okay, if you're going to mask and be bitter and miserable, I'd rather walk in the desert in the hot sun than to go towards you and your tears. So you avoid, and you escape, and you block, and you push away. And this person may not understand why you're escaping. You may try to speak to this person, tell this person, you're doing this and this and this, but they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear, okay, it's not that they don't hear what you're saying. They hear what you're saying, but the comprehension, they don't comprehend what you're saying. To me, you look like this. When you act this way, you look like this. But no, I don't look like that. To me, you look like this. This looks scary to me. This looks bitter. This looks deceitful to me. That's why I'm escaping and blocking it, because this doesn't feel safe to me. It looks like you're trying to be very strategic and you're trying to plot and scheme against me. This person could just be lusting over you, and you know that. You just may have the little inkling that this person really doesn't want to go to the depths. They really don't want this deep relationship, but they just want to fuck. Or they're very shallow. They just want to keep it surface level with you. And you're just like, I see that you just want me lustfully, and I see in the future you're going to abandon me. So it doesn't feel safe to me, so I'm escaping. All right, so there's a couple different things going on there with you guys. The intimacy. Fearing intimacy, fearing bonding. Oof. Shallow. I didn't even see this fucking card. Look at that. I don't need the cards to tell me what the fuck the energy is. See, you know, even with me, people try to question me on my intuition, question me why I behave the way I behave and why I say the things that I say. I see things. I see. So when somebody tries to make me alter what I'm seeing, it's very hard for me to change what I see. Because I read this shit all day. All day long I read energies. And it's just, this person is just a little hollow, a little empty inside. A lot of mistakes, giving a lot of heart fog. There's that foggy heart, you know. And there's that pride and arrogance and ego that you just may not like about this person. Red flags. Karma. Karmic. What, Mom? See? Wait. Crying. Needing. Maybe they're too needy. Clingy. There's consequences. If this person wants to fuck with you, fuck around, find out. There's consequences. Fucking with the anointed. God got you. Listen. You're locked in with God, so if people want to fuck around and try to tie you to some bullshit and put you in a karmic pattern, they're going to pay the debt. They're going to be in debt. They're going to be indebted to the devil. Okay? So if they're trying to make you feel rejected, if they're trying to abandon you, dismiss you, all right, this person has irrational fears around rejection. They feel rejected. Listen, this person feels rejected. If you reject this person, my God, the wound, the rejection wound is heavy, 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 heavy with this motherfucker. They're gonna bring conflict. You reject me, I'm gonna bring conflict to your ass. I'm not gonna take that rejection. I'm now gonna make you feel rejected. Even if you didn't intentionally make this person feel rejected, they will spite you to make you feel rejected. They will manipulate something in the situation to then make you feel rejected. Fuck out of here. This person would probably even go to the extent of fucking with someone else, having multiple choices. If they felt that you were talking to someone, or they would show up in your face and do this. This is what I'm saying. Like, this person is bitter as fuck. Like, their soul is just, they got dark entities on them. My God. Fucking headache. Could be under the influence. Cloudy judgment. Yeah, they don't see very clearly. And they're not as loyal as they say or pretend to be. Okay? Labyrinth of choices and stress. Yeah, that's what it looks like. This person's gonna have you in illusions, or this is what you were coming out of. We saw that at the beginning, that you were coming out of this energy. So this could be past, present, future, whatever you want to say it is. This bitterness, you releasing that bitter ass. Who wants to live their life with this? Always rah, 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 blah, blah, blah. No. No. Why are all you psychics so beautiful? Thank you. Because God got us. We're doing God's work. That's why. Alright. Let's see. Oh, this is, I thought this was the deck I was working with. Thanks for the follow, heart. That is messed up. Block, no contact. Yeah, do it. I am for it. If you're being disrupted, if you're needing to question, this person's making you question yourself, or you feel something's off, block, space, create space. I'm not saying just block, not saying anything. I'm saying speak out, say what the problem is, say what you need to say, and then block. Don't just fucking ghost and just disappear into thin air. No. I believe in telling a person this is what it is, and then you do what you gotta do for your own fucking sanity, right? Then you run. Then you run. Myself, I have a very hard time dealing with conflict when someone is in front of me and we're just going bop, 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 bop. I'm not hearing you, you're not hearing me. I'm being elevated, you're being elevated. We're fucking both hurt right now. So if you're going to keep going around and round and wishy with me and not giving me the space to fucking think my own thoughts and just trying to make me comply with the fucking what you're saying to me, I can't do that with you. I need to retract. I need space. I need time to really analyze how I'm feeling in this situation, what you're saying to me, how you approach me, what your body look like when you're talking to me. There's so many things that I have to take in consideration. I can get over things pretty quickly, but if I feel like I'm not being heard and you're trying to persuade me to go a direction that doesn't feel good to me, my cutoff game ain't no joke. Like, my cutoff game, I could cut off you real quick and never think about it again. If I feel some deceit or avoidancy or anything like that, I'll say what I have to say, and then my cutoff game is there. I can go very cold. I don't like to do that, but if I'm seeing major shit, I need time to process. Give me time to process. They want to resurrect things with you. Thank you, Luna. You know, it's taken time for me to do that because, you know what? I spent 9 years of my life. 9 years of my life doing that with my ex. I was trying to get him to see my version. He was trying to get me to see his version. We couldn't match up versions. You want me to feel bad about myself? You want me to say I'm a fucking whore? I am not complying with that because that's not the reality of it. You want control of something. You want to be in your ego. I'm not gonna go round and round. I did, but at this point I know better, and I know when my body doesn't feel good and my mind is not feeling good around someone, I need to pull back and I need to evaluate why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling and what this person is doing or what I'm doing. Both of us. It's a two-way street. You have to look at every angle of it. Well, mountain of mastery. You're climbing up the mountain and you're overcoming all of those challenges, and you're going to feel very proud of yourself once you do get there. So some of you are not there yet. Peaks haven't been reached, but you will be getting there. You could be a veteran, or this person is a veteran. There's a ascension. You don't have to question true loyalty. It's true. It's true. You gotta listen to your gut instincts. But I find that we don't listen. We don't listen. We overstep. We overstep our intuition. You're creating a new identity for yourself. So you're coming out of the gray area. You're sculpting a new self. I like that. So a more balanced version of yourself. Embrace courage. So you're being more courageous in your actions, and you're coming out of the valley of shadows. That's what I'm saying. You guys have been in the dark. You've been keeping yourself there, and you've been allowing others to keep you there. Now it's time to go to the vertex of creativity. It's time to shine. It's time to go towards the rainbows, and time to step into a colorful timeline. So no longer spiraling down in the shadows, but elevating into this really like romantic rainbow energy. Make a change. So there's a change that you're needing to make as these answers unfold. There's answers being unfolded for you. So maybe you're tapping into some new gifts, new talents that you were unaware of. Flame of courage, and you're gonna be more courageous on making these moves to reach the peak of the mountain. You could be going to the mountains. You may like the mountains, or you live on a mountain. Learning secrets. Okay. So you may be learning some truth about people, and that's the answers that are unfolding. There's unity blooms, so there's this partnership that's coming out of the shadows. I'm trying my hardest. That's all you can do, right? But you know what? Sometimes we don't have to try. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to over-manifest. You don't have to think that you need to be further than you are. Like, you are right where you need to be at this moment. Otherwise, you would be somewhere else. So, a lot of us that have been in this survival mode and, you know, thriving in the chaos, what we really have to do is just sit down and allow ourselves to relax and receive what we need and what we're deserving of. So, when we say try, I'm trying, you know, try is to fail, just do, right? You just are. Because trying is like putting, you know, resistance, tension, creating tension for yourself. You know, thinking badly about yourself. Oh, I'm trying to get happier. That means that you're not happy and you're focused in that energy, and that's the energy that you're going to attract. Be mindful of how you speak to yourself. Speak life into yourself. Good. Good that you trust. Yeah, trust the process. Look, as you said, I trust my intuition. Yeah, trusting the process. So there's no reason to overdo yourself and to deplete yourself, because you're going to trust the process. You're going to believe that everything is happening as it should, and that you have all that you need at this moment, and there's no need for anything more outside of yourself. Divine timing. Embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. I like that. Embrace the journey. Charge ahead. Fast progress. And there you go. So you let yourself be. You let yourself feel whatever you feel. You don't put too much heavy pressure on yourself to be anything other than what you are, or you don't need to be anywhere else besides where you are. And then you're going to be fucking fast-tracked. Like, fuck, surrender the fucking control. Surrender control. Surrender to your God. Surrender to divine. Release the reins. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to know every detail. You don't need to know how you're going to be living in the future. You don't need to know what is coming in for you right now. You need to focus on what is. What is now? What do you have now? What can you be grateful for now? Sitting in gratitude brings us back to a more peaceful, happy place. I am grateful, I'm thankful for my food, for my home, for my job. So thankful for these things. Instead of, I don't have enough money, I'm broke, I'm sick, I'm tired, I work too much, I don't have the name brand clothes, I don't got that car, I don't have this, I don't have that, I want this and I want that, and that one's a fucking asshole and this one's an asshole. What do you think you're gonna get? You are the main character in your show. You lead the show, being the main character. So how do you want this play to play out? Tragic? Like Romeo and Juliet? Or do you want to play it out like Snow White and Cinderella? You have that power to dictate your life. You just keep allowing other people to dictate your life for you. You allow other people to condition you, to make you react to things. You give that power away, and then you allow them to then kill the main character. So take your life back. How you take it back? Get in your head. Understand what you're thinking. What do you tell yourself, right? Start journaling. What do you tell yourself on the daily? What do you tell yourself about yourself? How do you speak upon others? Are you sitting in lack energy? What trauma do you have? How do you attach to people, places, and things? What are you listening to on the daily? Are you listening to, let's fuck these bitches rap music? And let's shoot these guns? And are you listening to that stuff? Are you listening to depressing music of like, oh my God, my life is dread, and I just am in a deep hole? You're gonna stay stuck in it. Try to listen to more upbeat music. Try to listen to motivation. Like when I was in a deep depression, when I was spiraling down and I wanted to just end it all, I started looking up law of attraction stuff and meditations and what's her name? She was a hypnotherapist, Marissa Peer, I think, Miss Marissa Peer. Started listening to her. I started to listen to these uplifting motivational speeches, Oprah Winfrey, speaking how to change your life, how to change your mindset, Mel Gibbons, Gibbons? I think Mel Gibbons. She's a self-help author, podcast. But I started noticing, once I started listening to more positive things instead of my rock music where everything is like all doom and gloom, black and everything, I started seeing a change in my life of how I was presenting myself and then how I was acting towards other people and how they were perceiving me. So changing what you're feeding yourself on the daily, knowing what you're feeding yourself. I didn't know, okay, my routine. I wrote down my routine and I'm like, holy shit, I spent a lot of time scrolling. I spend a lot of time watching this negative thing. I spend a lot of time thinking about this person and what this person thinks of me and how I'm showing up to the world and how everybody hates me and, all of these false, not all false scenarios. I got a lot of fucking motherfucking haters, but it's okay today. It's okay to have these haters because I see now why I have the haters that I do. I speak truth. I call out things that I see, and people can't handle the truth of the matter. They cannot handle it. They feel challenged. They feel some type of way about it. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just saying what I see. You can take it or leave it. If you know yourself so well and you know you're not doing that, then you should be able to take what I'm saying to you, right? So really get down to the nitty-gritty of where you're sitting here, because it's not nobody else. Everybody, I've been abused, I've been neglected, I've been abandoned, I've had all the things in the world happen to me, okay? But I just choose not to sit in that victimization anymore. I don't choose to be the victim of what happened to me. Yes, it happened to me. Did I deserve it to happen to me? No. Did it happen to me? Yes. Acceptance is very important. Okay. That person is no longer existing here. So now I have to be the person to heal what that person did to me, instead of continuing that person's abuse on myself. So how can I get myself out of this predicament? Learning yourself. Not playing dead to it. Accepting it. And parenting yourself. You know, showing up for yourself. Stop focusing on the outside world. Validate yourself. Don't look for validation outside yourself. Don't put heavy value in material fucking shit or in other people. Don't put people on pedestals, because nobody belongs on that pedestal, because nobody is greater than you. Okay? That's what you have to understand about yourself. You are the greatest. And I know society comes out here and says, oh, you're showing up proud and you're showing up happy and you're giving yourself compliments and that's not nice to do. How dare you? Oh, you're you're a narcissist, or you're egotistical because you feel value in yourself and you speak value in yourself. Don't let society fucking shun you. It's okay to praise yourself. Because if you're not praising yourself, how are we expecting other people to come in and want to invest in us? We have to show that we invest in ourselves, that we are valuable within ourselves. If I walk around and I'm like, I'm a piece of shit, I'm not worth nothing, I should be on the bottom of a fucking dumpster, who's gonna want to be in a relationship with me? Who wants to give me money? Who wants me to work for them? So it's so important. You know, people don't like when we're sitting in our value and authenticity, because it bothers them, because they're not doing that. They're sitting in their shadows. So let me be bothered by you shining and you feeling good about yourself. Let me try to come in and dim you down and humble you to get you to my level or beneath my level, so I can feel good about myself. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with the shit. It's pathetic. It's really pathetic. So, yeah. Be consciously aware of what you're speaking to yourself. And, you know, just because someone has a certain narrative of you or perspective of you, that doesn't mean that it's the reality of the situation. Now, is it? We're all aliens. We all have this computer system in our head that no one sees the same exact thing. Slightly off in every situation. So what we think is not the reality of what somebody else thinks. So their perspective of us is not even worth a penny. Doesn't have to be the truth of the matter. You make it the truth. If you feel, if somebody says, you're ugly, and you look in the mirror and you're like, I'm ugly. Yeah. That reality is true. You're taking on that reality, that perspective, known to be true. So in that situation, oh, you're looking in the mirror and you're saying, I'm ugly. Maybe you're needing to change the narrative. Maybe you're needing to pinpoint things that you do like about yourself. Maybe you can't say I'm pretty in the mirror. But baby steps. Oh, I have nice lips. Oh, my ears are cute, you know? And then build up to, I'm pretty. So the next time somebody comes up to you and says, you're ugly, oh, is that how you feel about yourself? I'm sorry that you feel that way about yourself, but I feel that I'm pretty. That issue is resolved because you took the initiative to look at the situation differently, to make the changes. River of release. Releasing the negative down the river and welcoming the refreshing, cleansing water into you, cleansing energy into you. Nice. I like it. Renew. release and renew time. Trust yourself. That's what it comes down to. Trust yourself. Give yourself space to learn yourself and to trust yourself. Maybe you guys are needing also, some of you, maybe you're like, I do trust myself. I am renewed. And maybe it's time for you to start being able to trust other people. Maybe you've had trust issues in the past because you didn't trust yourself and the decisions that you'd make. So if you don't trust yourself to make a good decision, how would you allow someone else to come in and trust that person? And so maybe you're needing to work on trusting your own judgment more in order to give out trust to someone else. Trusting, I know that this person is good enough for me to be able to trust this person. Instead of second guessing yourself and doubting yourself. Clearing your mind of the misconceptions or limited beliefs. Act with clarity. Be more precise in your actions. Release the secrets. Revelations await you. So, some clarity is coming in for you. Alright guys, that's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed the read. I hope it did give you some clarity to your situation. I do appreciate all likes, donations, kind words you guys give me on the daily basis. I will see you in a week. I hope you have a great week. And yeah, that's it. Keep yourself in higher regard. All right, I'm going to hang out on TikTok for a little bit. YouTube, I'm going to let you go. Been on here for 87 minutes. And I'll talk to you later.